My fellow Americans and friends around the world, today I want to talk about a sport that has captured the hearts of many. Professional darts. In recent times, it seems that this noble game has faced divisions, much like the challenges we've confronted in our own history. But just as we have always risen above our differences, so too can the world of darts. It's up to the new leaders and emerging talents in this sport to step forward, bridge the gaps, and guide us all towards unity. And may the best players win.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. CSC Challenger Series Division number 1, third place match. Here we go. Ram Guevara taking on Danny Baggish in what people are calling the retirement match. He's retiring for the 47th time tonight. Danny Baggish. We'll see. Can he make it over the line? I'm going to pick him right off the bat, Sean. He's my favorite. He's going to win it tonight. Come on.
All right. Well, let's talk money, right? Winner guaranteed at least $22.50. The loser walks away with $17.50. So $500 on the line, automatically guaranteed for this one. It's going to be a good one. They played earlier this season, week 2. Ram Guevara falls one bullseye short of winning that match. Danny winning 9-8. I think it's going to be a very close battle either way. This is your favorite versus my favorite. So obviously I'm going to go with Ram, who's honestly been the hotter player, has been playing better. He's the current 2024 men's CSI champion. He's playing at the stadium. I just don't see Ram losing this one, but I'm going to let you pick your guy too. That's all right.
You got to pick with your horses the whole way through. You can't be letting off the gas midway through the match or whatnot. So yeah, it should be a good battle nonetheless here. Like you mentioned, they played before. It was a good one. We're going to see more of the same here tonight.
I hope so for your sake, because I think if not, I think Ram wins this one pretty easily. So Danny just, his heart's just not in it as much. His will is there. His competitive spirit's going to be there. And that's always been what's pushed him through, right? So at the end of the day, do I agree with you that I think he can come out and win this? Absolutely, I do. It's Danny Baggish, and he's playing darts. That's easy. But Ram he practices 24/7. He's always out playing. I just feel like eventually the talent and the level of practice just takes over. And I think that might be the case tonight.
Of course, he's also our men's CSI champion. We found that out at Tournament of Champions this year. Well, let's find out here. Let's take it on over to candidate number 1, Mr. Ram Guevara, a.k.a. Screwston. I'll let you take over for the rest since he's your pick.
I appreciate that. His average is a 5.71 NPR heading into this one. Playing out at the stadium, been playing for 13-plus years. 66.4% win rate is number 1 in Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series, even though he's lost a match. That's crazy when you think about that. He has 129 marks with 6 white horses. He has 177 marks. He has 124 5 marks and just 104 games played. So, listen, those are nuts, absolutely ridiculous stats and numbers. He's throwing, of course, his super darts Ram Guevara Jr. 9-gram darts this evening. So it's going to be a great one. I just think he's just in fuego right now, and he's going to continue to be such. Plus, when you wear sunglasses on your picture, your future's bright.
We got a darkened out jersey too, I guess. So here we go. Our opponent tonight, Mr. Danny Baggish, the gambler, C&M Darts, playing out of Trick Shots Metro West. Been playing for 28 plus years and have a 5.64 NPR, 56.6 win rate. He has 61 9 marks, 107 7 marks, and then 10 white horses to boot. And fun fact, he is the only player to ever win D1 from the loser side. So it's a little good fun fact there.
Yeah, that one's a really cool one. Of course, that happening last season. Other than that, Mike Maloney should be the favorite, no matter who gets through this, to win Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series. once again for his third title. Do you think he gets that done?
Oh, you gotta go. I'm just gonna go Danny. Please win. Just Danny, please win.
Listen, as a good friend, and I believe that we've become that. I'm talking about with Danny, multiple, real conversations, not just dart related stuff. I'm hoping that this isn't the last time I see him play competitively in the CSC Challenger Series, but
It won't be. I'll say it now.
I hope so, but my soul tells me that Ram definitely puts this first retirement to bed.
I told you at the beginning, the 47th time retiring, not going to be the last. I mean, he's not old enough to retire yet. Come on now. He may take some time off, but it's a game you can play for a long while, and he gets the start. So here we go.
Let's get off and run. If you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules of that CSC Challenger Series double elimination style tournament. This is the third place match. The players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket, with a cork or 3-dart count up to start the match that you just saw. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. This is the PBD player advantage rule, and if we go the distance and we go the speed, players will cork for start in the last leg decider. Again, guaranteed money for the losers, $1,750. The winner, $2,250 guaranteed. And boom goes the dynamite right out the gate for Ram Guevara. And he's off and running.
Off to the races already. Up against pressure is Danny.
Gets himself 34 points away. But Ram, so far, has pretty much perfect. Pretty much perfect. Playing out Star City Amusements at the stadium. And look at Danny. Danny's going down to the 17s. He knows the Ram Guevara honeypot.
Yeah, he's going to try to take advantage and knock that out right off the bat. So, did you give your prediction? I didn't hear it.
I did not. I think it's going to be 9-7 Ram.
I'm going to go opposite 9-7 Danny.
Well, boom goes the dynamite again for Ram Guevara. How many 9 marks?
2.
I know. I meant over under.
Yeah, I did that one. I'm going to go with that's a tough one tonight because, they could underperform.
Rams guaranteed at least 20.
Yeah, well, at least a couple. I'm going to go with 29.5 tonight. I think that'll be close to what we get.
I like it. Rams throwing a 7-7-5 to start off this match. Sure you don't want to change your pick yet? This is against the throw.
No, I can't. Can't go against my horse halfway through, Sean. I said it already.
Well, it's not halfway through. This is the very first leg. It is a marathon.
Halfway through this tournament,
listen,
bud.
I get it. When you already turn in the money and you get the ticket printed, there's no reason to change it up then.
I don't know.
That race is already off and running.
I don't know a cash out button, okay? I don't know a cash out button. I ride it through.
Those don't exist. You never want to win by losing,
Never.
How about that from Baggish? 5 bulls. But Ram only needs 2. And he's built Ram tough. 6.94 MPR in leg number 1. Just to throw down the gauntlet. Hey, here's what I'm going to do. Let's have some fun. And Will, you'll agree with me on this. It's not just that he's the current 2024 CSI champion. It's how he did it. It's how dominant he was.
I'm not going to agree with you on that. He was semi-dull performance in that CSI. I mean, only throwing like a 6-0 the whole day. really kind of slim to none. No, I'm just kidding. It was like what, a 5.78 or something at the end
It
of
was
the day.
gross over that many legs of darts.
It was
He
pretty
started
good.
off 4 legs in the final with 9 marks. There's no way around it. How about our Evolution Tour runner-up in the chat? Douglas D. McKelly saying not a 7 average in the first leg. Honestly, just terrible.
Go back, try again.
That's fair. We got a lot of 32 9 marks in there. Guys, let us know in the chat. Who do you have in this one? Who do you have winning the entire Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series? I like that question a lot because I think that either of these two players can definitely get it done.
Well, they got the double dip on Mike Maloney if they hope to win this title.
Who?
Mike Maloney.
Mike Maloney says, I like Maloney. You know that he is listening to our coverage while playing League right now. Multiple leagues, I'm sure, to knock that out on a Monday. And he is just, throwing in a chat too. While he probably wins these league matches too.
There we go. Baggish with his first.
Boom goes the dynamite there for Danny Baggish. How about 10 white horses from Baggish? That's insane, right? Because he's not the type of guy who tries to move around. He'll stay on that high ground. So that means that he is taking aggressive shots and hitting them.
It's the 17, 16, 15 transition that gets those white horses for him. When he finds himself ahead, he'll throw that out there, and that's where we're finding that number at. I can almost guarantee 5 or 6 of those came from that transition.
Oh, 100%. Agree with you on that. Yeah, trying to throw in the coffin shots, I think, is a good part of that. Going to move to the 15s. No, he's going to be a point now. Smart play, but that's an open door for Ram. Time for a 9er. Ooh. Takes the aggressive play on dart 3, does not hit it. 4.83 plays a 4.83.
Chris Davis saying I could beat Baggish in what? Paper, rock, scissors? He's pretty tough. His strategy is key there. I mean, we see it a lot with these top dogs. That's what makes them so critical, is hitting those big shots in the big moments to really put their opponent away.
This is one of those opportunities right here. Needs 3 bowls. Oh, that'll work. Do you really say paper, rock, scissors when you say that game? You say it in that
rock,
order?
paper, scissors, paper, rock, scissors, whatever. All same thing, man. Don't matter.
No, I know. I'm just curious. That's a typical way too. I'm just saying I say rock, paper, scissors.
I don't think
I'm just curious.
I've heard it so many different
It
ways.
doesn't. I know. You don't be defensive about it. I'm not calling you out for anything
I'm not being
weird here.
defensive. Here we go with the Kansas talk again. Is that the Osage way of saying it?
Oh, sorry. I guess the chat is
I
not
did
really agreeing.
I did
I was even trying to be nice about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to do this to you, Will.
don't matter. See, we're getting some agreements
Okay.
here.
Yeah, from the button pusher.
That's all that matters. Okay.
He is the greatest button pusher in the history of this game. Yeah, Porky's saying can't wait to see us this weekend. I can't believe you copied my status from yesterday, but we're both going to be at the Kenosha Darts Classic.
Real mature, Sean.
You tell me that wasn't really funny, though, because I did not have to change very much in that at all. And there's a boom goes the dynamite for Ram Guevara. Takes control of this leg. And boom goes the dynamite right back for Baggish. 7-3-3 plays a 6-6-7, Will Stewart.
Thanks, Sean Green. Can I just say? Can I just go ahead and say it? Can I just go ahead and say it? It was the hardest thing ever not to hit Anthony Eugenio with the same comeback this weekend. I love you, Anthony. Damn it.
Thanks, Anthony Eugenia. Yeah, he does do that from time to time. Listen, we're characters, man. You're the character Will Stewart. I'm the character Sean Green. Whenever anyone talks to us, you know that they don't go like, "Oh, hey, Will." Like, "Oh, you're Will Stewart."
Ram with the 101 advantage here. He's got to fill it up on the 16s if he hopes to try to gather this leg. There you go.
Colin Rath, that's Martha to you. Boom goes the dynamite for Baggish.
Yeah, between you calling me Martha, his dance moves. I don't know what
you secretly recording our dance moves. That, you know what? You can give me a whole bunch of stuff. My dear friend, or at least who I thought was a dear friend, John Part, did refer to you as Sean Green this weekend. In person. Boom goes the dynamite. It's an 8 mark, but it's great.
What was funny is Gary Moss corrected him because I didn't want to. I was like, whatever, I guess I'm Sean Green now.
Yeah, you were just excited that John knew who you were. Big 6 mark close from Ram after the 9-9 from Baggish. Wow.
That's huge.
A 7-3-3 just lost that leg, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He just breaks that 7-3-3 down and says, nah, I'm going to take this leg. You just take that 7-3-3, go on home.
7-3-3 lost leg number 3 in the CSC Challenger Series Division 1. Holy goodness. Or holy schmoly. Should I got into that one?
Yes.
Back to the match. Ram Guevara going to look at 9ing the 19s. Boom goes the dynamite, Ram Guevara. Shout out to Colin Rath in the chat. Gave us a ride home. Got some cheesesteaks. I had 5 cheesesteaks. No, I had 6 cheesesteaks in 3 days. That's actually a real stat. I had 6 cheesesteaks in 3 days from 5 different places.
It's a record, everybody.
No, I guarantee you it's not. But I am much happier after consuming that many cheesesteaks this weekend.
See if Danny can get 2 into the trip 20, and now it's not even going to matter. Yeah, that's a dud round there for him.
And a dudder against Rams, no good. That's why. Ram with a big 8 once again.
A little shake of the head there from Danny. Wasn't too pleased with that pass round, and for Ram to fire in that one on him, it's going to hurt. It's probably going to be 3-1.
Autumn asking what the 9-mark record is in a CSC match. 53. I know that's a really stupid thing to say out loud, but it's 53.
The same night I said, what is it going to be? Looks like saying 1 million. Then they hit pretty much 1 million with 53.
Yeah. Well, because I said they were on pace for 51, and you thought that was ridiculous. Boom goes the dynamite again, because it was ridiculous. I should never have to say stuff like that out loud and it be actual real.
And they're about to get another one.
Jeez.
9 already.
This is leg number 4. And if you're, if you're Danny, you just lost the last leg with a 7.33. Rams throwing an 8.0 in this leg. Now I know why Danny in his interview was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be real. If this goes the way I think it's going to go." Double bowl just to almost keep the same average. 7.76. You put a 1 in front of that. That's the year our country was founded, Will Stewart.
Nuh-uh, Sean Green. That's some facts for you right there.
And we were in that exact spot 2 days ago.
Pretty humbling.
Well, almost that exact spot. We were outside the building. We didn't want to pay for tickets. Boom goes the dynamite for Baggish.
We paid $5 to see a grave.
Yes, we did. Hey, but it was Benjamin Franklin's grave. And we noticed that there were a lot of pennies on that. Oh my God, they're both throwing 9s. Who cares? Who cares about what we're talking about? They're both on 9s. There goes that one.
They've been feeling that way for about 3 legs now,
Oh
Sean.
my goodness. No way. Back-to-back white horses for Danny Baggish.
Hello.
He's down 108 points. Look at this.
Please.
Ridiculous.
They're both on 9s.
This is insane. Well, Danny blew it. So over to you, Ram Guevara. Danny's going to throw a 7.67 and lose this leg again.
Boo. Both these guys. We wanted to see one.
An 8's playing a 7.67 right now.
Not good enough. I expect
it might not be. Oh, needed 5 of them. Doesn't get it. This is stupid. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button. Mike Maloney, you feeling excited about next week yet, bud? 6.75 wins that one over a 6.25.
Yeesh. Wow. Okay. Well, 649,560 is our current averages here as we go into leg number 6. It's 8:23, Sean. It's 8:23. They've been playing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because we actually did a quite long opening for ourselves. It was at least 5 minutes or so. Ram's going to go to the 17s. He's probably going to 9 mark those because he doesn't miss anything right now. Oh, wired it.
Guys, share this to every single group you have. This is going to be a record performance tonight on the averages.
Jeremy, to answer your question, I'll be there Friday afternoon. And as many as you'll bring me. Oh, we found out the team that Mike Maloney's playing against. Madison Van Beeken there says, we must be boring to play against. As she realized he's chatting in this instead of focusing on their league match. Autumn, you can blame that on me all you want, but at a certain point, it becomes ridiculous for Ram not to hit 9s, you know?
Now, if there's
dear
you
Lord.
mean what?
This is just insane, man.
Brother, this is
stupid.
This is the CSC these days. It's just more of the good old same old here. It seems it's absolutely ridiculous what we've come to just see every single dang week in this thing.
See, I'm going to disagree with you for one reason. It takes a lot to shut us up from talking nonsense during this, and they did that to us. They shut us up with their play.
Back up against the wall again is Danny, and he's already lost the advantage going into the break. He's going to lose it a little bit more.
6.20 for Ram Guevara.
Had one leg in the fives or in the fours. Sorry, the rest has been 6+
with a couple sevens thrown in there, or just 1 7.
1 7 7 6, but he's got a 6 7 5 and a 6 9 4, so that's pretty much a 7.
And Danny's doing the white horse thing again.
What else can he do?
I mean, where's Nick when we need him to do his white horse call?
Hey-ya!
Go ahead. You got to get the rest. There we go.
That away, Mr. Ed.
He doesn't know who Mr. Ed is, Sean. That's a guarantee.
I do not.
Fair.
Told you.
He's a teacher.
Granted, that's a old show, bud.
Yeah, but I figured like everyone else in the real world, we've seen TV Land at least once.
No. Nick, he's seen too much YouTube, not enough TV Land.
Watch a lot of YouTube. That is true. Rewatching BoJack Horseman right now, though. Everybody, if you're curious.
It's kind of like the same thing. Yeah, that's very close. You think I'm drunk? Man, I'm drunk on this game of darts. That's what I am.
I was just about to say that.
Maybe I've had a few shots. What of it? I'm just kidding. I have not. Just saying, I don't have to drive. These players are steering this ship. I guess I should talk better, though. Danny just steps on over, hits that 7.36. Wins that leg.
Sean, it is 8:27, and we're going to break.
Let's blink and we'll miss it. These interviews are way longer than they've played so far.
Pretty much. So hang tight, as this one's not going to last long, folks. William Stewart, Sean Green. We'll be back in a moment with the conclusion of our match.
Joined here by President of the CSC Challenger Series, Danny Baggish, once again. And Mr. Baggish, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule on the campaign trail here as we're getting close to election day. Where's your headquarters located tonight, and what company is backing you?
Trick Shots Metro West in Orlando, C&M Darts.
And let's get right into it here. During the King Seat debates, there was a lot of struggle seen on both sides of the hockey between you and Mike Maloney. But the most notable moment that keeps getting brought up since is in the 16th leg, you taking that extra time to quote unquote ice the kicker on the Bulls there. Talk us through that.
Yeah, it was just gamesmanship, man. Everyone, I've seen a few people get upset about it. Well, whatever, you can get upset. It's just part of the game. You know, whether it affected them or not, the fact is I iced them and it worked. So I went to a last leg decider, which we both struggled and we both had opportunities, and he was lucky enough to come out on top.
Last time you and Ram played, I mean, you were lucky to come out on top. I mean, it literally, and I say that because it was only a Bulls of difference where, you know, a misregistered dart that was thankfully backed up properly by you guys changed the whole match outcome. You came out on top. Do you expect that to be the case tonight as far as this close of an affair?
Nick, as I always say, man, I'm a realist. Coming in, if you're just based on form, Ram should win this one. You know, 9-5, 9-6. I played one match since I've been back. Work has got me tied up, family, no practice, nothing like that. So, but I can dig deep. So then that's what I'm gonna have to do tonight. I'm gonna have to dig deep, cause an upset. It's not often I come in as a huge underdog, and to be honest with you, I am tonight, and I know that. So, but just like Ali Pally, man. I've been a huge underdog before, and I've been able to dig deep and come out on top, and I'm hoping I can do the same tonight.
And is there anything you want to say to your supporters that have been watching week in, week out, supporting you?
Yeah. Just basically, I appreciate everyone, man, for the whole time for my career and so forth. Thank you. This is going to be my last CSC. I'm still going to play TOC and so forth, but I don't have the time. I don't have the drive to play competitive like that. So I'm going to give it all I got tonight.
Well, we're excited to see what that entails. Is this going to be Danny Baggish's last match in the CSC for the time being, or will he make it the run back to face his partner in business and darts and everything else in the finals? Tune in right now. Let's see what happens, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck, Danny.
I'm Danny Baggish, the gambler, reigning champ. I approve this message.
The Ed Chambers Ocelot 2 darts range by 180. I'll be doing an in-depth review of his soft tip and steel tip variations. We rate the front half of the Ocelot 2s a 3 out of 5 for grip intensity, and the rear half a 4 out of 5 due to the sharp cut. Well, how about that? We could have never predicted it, but we actually found our way to a 99 checkout. Throwing 22-gram Ed Chambers Ocelot 2 barrels by 180. His favorite checkout is 76, but he specifically requested treble 12 for tops, and if you hit a single 12, double 16, double 16. Mic drop, cool walk away. Ooh, it was so beautiful too, right in the center of that double.
We are here with presidential candidate Ram Guevara. Mr. Guevara, thank you for taking time away from your championship campaign. Where are your campaign headquarters located for tonight, and what company is backing you?
I am playing out of the stadium in Houston, Texas, representing Star City Amusements.
You've made it to the third place positions match yet again. In season 4, you lost 9-5 to Leonard Gates in this match. Then next season beat Leonard 9-6 to make your first CSC finals. What can we expect out of you tonight?
I'm going to just do my best. I know what I have to do to play against the gambler. Stay focused and, not give him too many options to take me out.
Danny Baggish is the current champ of Division 1, and ever since Season 2, we have seen back-to-back winners. What will you need to do to get the win tonight?
Just focus, make sure I'm up on points. I know what he's capable of, and he's a strong player. Played him many times, and we go back and forth.
You and Mike Maloney had an immaculate final against each other in Season 5, but also recently in the CSI. If you win tonight, would you be looking forward to playing Mike once again?
Oh yeah, I'm always willing to play Mike anytime. Through this tough competition, this field, just to get to the point where we're at, it means a lot,
Ram, what does it mean to you, seeing your game come back and then surpass your previous highs? Did you think stuff like this would be possible again after your past struggles in darts?
Yeah, the past was a lot of struggles, but I still maintained it. I practiced a lot, went through it, and to this day, everything it's more better. I stay more focused. My game has shown, and I hope to take it a little further than that.
Are there any people you want to thank for their support on this campaign trail?
I always want to thank my wife for letting me and supporting me for this journey. She knows this hobby is one of my favorite hobbies. Also want to thank my sponsors that always have my back. They know who they are. And I also want to thank the fans and support I get from social media.
Once again, some great interviews by Nick Teixeira as we are into our match fully, folks, and it is 8:35 once again, just to show you how quickly we're going. 6.24 for Ram Guevara, 5.65 for Danny Baggish, tied at 7 apiece on the 9 marks. William Stewart, Sean Green, what do you think, bud?
Boom goes the dynamite. I feel like
Kidding.
that's all I have to say tonight. It's insane, right? Listen, you might have noticed the Ed Chambers Oscillate darts by 180 during the commercial break. You can find his signature darts in the entire 180 new product launch over A2Zdarts.com. Just click that banner on their homepage. I figure I might as well get at least one ad read in tonight because the rest of it's been just mesmerized on these darts being thrown. Listen, so far, any of you that's been commenting in our chat, you're entered in tonight's live stream giveaway for a $25 gift certificate to A2Zdarts.com. Best of luck to you guys and to anyone else that wants to put in there. Troy Leroy in there says, this Ram play real. Yes, he does. Welcome to the Ram show this evening. But it's 5-2 Ram. Danny kind of, I guess, really got out of there maybe as best as he could in that situation. We saw them both go 9-9-9-9, and then Danny going first lost that leg. It's insane, man. This is an insane match.
Hey, don't know if you know it. Fun fact, Ed Chambers, best semi-decent dart player ever. All right.
He's the most sponsored. In the best way.
I do want to also shout out Chris Rodriguez for doing the Ram interview. They actually were filming some stuff there at the Rick's Darts and Game Store over there in Houston, Texas, and said, "Hey, do you want us to just do it because we're in person?" And so this is actually one of the few times, actually the only Nick Teixeira interview done in the CSC, which is kind of crazy. So big shout outs to them over there. Do want to also say, while they are not sponsors of our show, they did decide to throw in 2 sets of darts to give away tonight. A set of Danny Baggish darts and a set of Ram Guevara darts. Those will be a separate giveaway that I will pull from the chat and they will reach out to you guys on. But just a heads up, if you leave a comment in our Facebook chat tonight, you'll be eligible for 3 total different giveaways.
You gotta love that. And free darts involved, plus the $25 gift certificate to A2Zdarts.com so you can get new flights and shash for those. Woo! It could be a night. You can also just tag a friend who wants to win that giveaway, guys.
Danny's the front runner in this leg, trying to charge back. He's got some work to do. We've seen a couple 5-2 deficits came back from, but
this one,
an awful lot. It's gonna be tough.
Especially against Ram, right? He's just been so freaking good. To where even Danny has not shot bad. I don't think he will tell you that he shot terrible at all. He's probably shot about as well as he thought he might be shooting. What's his overall average right now?
So, as I mentioned, it was a 5.65, but listen to this. I mean, 5.0, 4.57, 7.33, 4.83, 6.25, 4.2, 7.36. So the 4.2 you throw out of there and, you're okay. But, yeah, a little bit hilly, a little bit bumpy.
Yeah, definitely hillier than he wanted it to be. But he gets the job done there. 5-3 scoreline. There is no PPD player advantage rule yet, so he hasn't got to that point. So that's nice. But yeah, it'll be Ram starting this next leg. Yeah, so he's right around his average for the CSC this season. That's really what I'm talking about. He's just getting whooped so far.
Yeah, I mean, Ram's putting in some consistency here. 4 back-to-back legs of 6-1-4, 7-7-6, 6-7-5, 6-2-0. Like, oof, that's tough.
It's also got to be tough to start off with a 7 mark and know that you're already behind a lot.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, look at that first leg. Danny threw his first 3 darts. Ram hammered in a 9 and just took over from there.
Yep.
And I guarantee you Danny was shaking his head already saying, this is how this is going to go. And yes, sir, that is how that it's gone so far.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this has been quite masterful from both players, really. Just because Ram keeps doing this, it becomes a little bit bigger. Another 8. Ram is
he's had probably 4 or 5 of those tonight.
Yeah,
We've had probably 4 or 5 combined. My apologies, which is pretty impressive still.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of because the new lingo for the kids is like, oh, he ate. It means like he did really well.
Just please stop, Sean.
But I think we could throw it in there.
Stop trying to impress your kids that watch the show. All 3 of them.
They all know that I'm a loser and that they would never watch anything that I would stream at all.
And by kids, folks, we're talking about his school kids.
I thought you meant my daughters.
He's got some middle schoolers, so he's trying to jump in the hip crew.
I mean, let's be honest. Ram's real Sigma right now and making Danny pay the Phantom tax.
Oh, calm down, Nick. We didn't need your childisms
No.
here.
Listen, he's a part of that situation. Boom goes the dynamite.
Dynawick. Boom goes the Dynawick.
I don't even know I got caught up in something. I don't know what happened there.
Clip it. And right back into pace here.
Just a 6.35.
Yeah, 6.35. 5-0.
Yeah, let's ask Mike Maloney this question. Mike, who do you want to play?
Anybody
and Tori,
but
you be
Ram.
nice. Hey, can I quickly shout out? I just want to say, I was waiting for you to cut me off and say no. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who reached out, wished me a happy birthday, all of that. It was extremely overwhelming, and I can't thank you guys enough.
Guys, you can stop saying happy birthday, by the way. The amount of times I heard,
yes,
they're still wishing me happy birthday.
Yes. It is over. Tonight at dinner, my parents took me out, and my mom tried to tell the waitress that it was my birthday. And no, it's not. Stop. That was like 4 days ago. I'm over that. Let's move on. Yeah, when you get to be 37, it becomes not fun anymore for people to wish you happy birthday.
Man, I've got Ram I got Ram for 10 here on the 9s. Man,
he's halfway to what I've said.
Another one. Another one.
This is insane, man. At a certain point, we are such great commentators because the players are so good that we just be like, oh, Danny's probably going to fall with a 9 of his own. And boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the Dynawick.
It's easy to do this. Oh, he's going to follow with another? Oh my gosh, he does. See, guys, when they just throw perfect, it's the easiest thing to do is do commentary on this.
Jeez.
That's 4 in a row. That's 4 in a row again. That's the second time tonight there's been back-to-back 9 marks.
Oh, so this is your 3rd place match. They both want a chance at Mike Maloney. Just hits every time. Do you two want to play like Ram Guevara and Danny Baggish? Well, sorry, you can't. It's impossible.
But
they're machines.
But if you want to get involved, go to dartstoc.com and check out that map. That map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. They're always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, just have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, you can sign up for leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing 1 league a week, plus some others, will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. You also have to be about a 5.0 or above to play in Division 1 and about a 4.8 to play in Division 2. Get involved again by going to dartstoc.com to get signed up today.
Yeah, this is crazy. At what point do we see the 6.5s become the new average? Because we didn't think we'd ever be at this level when we started this, and now we're just seeing this ridiculous standard of what to expect in Division 1. What we're seeing in Division 2 was what we were seeing in Division 1 maybe in Season 3. It's just ridiculous, that jump that we've seen across the Partners Promoting Darts program and across the world as well.
And we're seeing it, yeah, you just said we're seeing it across the world as well. The 1010 average from MVG losing, 112, lost 6-1 to a 17-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, unreal. Throwing a 116. That's just okay, bud. Okay, bud. But I mean, we're seeing it all over.
Even Jeremiah's like, they obviously just need to make the triple segment smaller. Just take out one of those rows.
Go to the 13-inch board. Mike Maloney, your favorite. Here we go.
Andy Douglas says next year Division I's a 5.5 plus.
I mean, we're really going to that standard, and it's scary to say, but when does 53 9 marks get broken? I mean, I know that's like top dog. That's a tough one to beat, but it could happen.
Oh, absolutely, it could. It doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. Ram up 7-3 on Danny Baggish.
The Reaper's calling right now, Danny.
Adam Savada's on the phone.
Well, I forgot about that reference, but I'm talking the actual Grim Reaper for his career, I guess, because he's saying this is his one and done in the CSC.
Oh, you cute people in the YouTube chat are just having a good night. Well, boom goes the dynamite for Danny Baggish once again.
Puts him at 10 for the evening.
Jeremiah, are you saying that Ram retired Danny? Make it a headline. We don't need to do the clickbait around here.
We've already made it a headline. There was a reel that came out today. I mean, he stated it. He stated in the interviews.
I don't that Ram did it.
I don't agree with it. He'll be back. Like I said, this is 47th retirement, ladies and gentlemen.
And you're not even counting the previous years.
I just think that he's, get some time away, spend it with the family for sure. But man, you got too much dang talent. I know what the competition and level is like, but you will always have it in your bones to compete. Whether it's 3, 5 years, 10 years down the road, come back and do it, man. Come on.
I would also
back
like
nines once again from Ram.
Would like to say in regards to the whole Danny retiring situation, his better half Nikki in the background after the interview was over said, "You're not allowed to retire from the CSC." That's actually what she said in the background.
See?
So
great.
Who knows? Who knows what the long term looks like? It's not just a character. It's not just a bit, but it's not also her saying that she wants him to keep playing in this.
Benny Durst saying not true, Will. Benny.
Oh. Ram finally missed a 17. He was 8 of 9.
That talent's still there, brother. Just blossoming. Come on.
Well, only a 4 mark there from Danny. It's going to hurt him.
Yeah, it's going to hurt, especially with Danny having his honeypot. He took away, too. I was figuring maybe he'll smash in another one on the 17s just because he has it. He says, no, let's take that away, force Danny to the 18s.
And Danny did not want Ram doing that. Danny did not want Ram doing that there.
This 5 mark could still make it hurt because we know what Ram's capable in the 17s. 2 triples here. There's 2. I figured he's going to collect on the first 2 and then get the look at the 18s, to be fair, but he'll take those. We start to see some thumping at Metro West.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, Danny.
Yeah, don't worry. They're not just trying to make the board move now to make it a little bit difficult on them.
By the way, I want nothing more than to see Danny come back in this match. I gotta say it. But that right there
I hate
hurts.
to tell you this, buddy.
That right there hurts, man.
They're in leg 11. They have 25 marks between the two of them. You're lucky this thing might be over quickly, honestly. Because the 29.5, I told you that Ram was going to get 20 on his own. I don't know why you weren't listening.
Yeah, hey, we'll see what he ends up with here, but I'm not very far off. Usually.
Oh, he went for it. He just went for it.
Yep. Sure did.
This is a wide opening here for Danny. Double. Nah. I know I said wide opening, but we've seen it often. We've seen it at times happen.
Ram's feeling so comfortable right now. He's going to take a look at that shot. Why? It's not going to hurt you. You're up 7-3. Go ahead, take the look. And look, he's just needs a single bowl. Says, how about a double?
He shrugged his shoulders at a 6.80, by the way. I want you to know that. 6.80 from Ram. He's up 8-3 on Danny Baggish. What's Danny's average right now?
Danny's average is a 5.5 at 7. So, yeah, not too far off his current average of a 5.64, but Ram 6.19. Do you want me to say that again?
6.19.
6.19.
Yeah, Mike's sweating this one out. I'm guessing this may be a Ram taking over the top average. I think I'm a 6.14 in the one spot. I have a feeling this might be it too, Mike.
I kind of said that earlier. I said, is this going to be the night where we see the top average in the CSC?
Yep.
It kind of felt like it early, just with the way he was rattling off legs. I mean, the first 7 legs into break 6.24. Anytime you can do that, you're set for a pretty good standard. It's going to take quite the drop off to make that one not happen.
Benny, I completely understand where you're coming from there. And if there are people that really do understand that a little bit, it's going to be someone like Will, and who, does that same thing on the streaming side of things. It is very hard to have the drive and the power and the support behind you to really take it to that next level.
My game's taking a big old dip just because I don't play.
I'm not talking about your game. Yeah.
Well, I know, but still, that's what I kind of get that feeling, because I was a decent shot, I felt, and now I don't feel that anymore. I don't have the confidence because I just don't play enough. So
weirdly, I've become better.
Give me a month. I'll kick Nick's butt anytime.
Good luck with that.
Hey, Nick, you shut your dang mouth, okay? Keep your mic muted. I don't want to hear you.
Oh,
shut.
Here we go. Oh boy. All right. Ram Guevara. The most masterful display we've seen in the CSC Challenger Series history.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I would say
shot
so.
like no other right there.
I would say so.
If anyone would have picked Ram to win this 9-3, how much disrespect do you think half of everyone watching along would have screamed at us?
I think it would have been pretty disrespectful. I mean, to be fair, you expect 5 here from Danny. Wow,
6.94. That's going to raise that average well above Mike's previous record.
That's going to stand for a while, buddy.
Yeah, it will. That's a
6.
It's 9.54.
6.25 for the evening, folks. Ram Guevara just put up a hell of a performance here in our third place match. Hitman coming for Mike Maloney. You see, Mick Maloney.
I almost threw in a couple of expletives there because it deserves it, right? Like, that was effing phenomenal. I mean, 6.25. Are you kidding me? It's stupid. That's so stupid. And if you're Danny, you're just like, This is why. This is the reason. You just proved to me exactly why I said the words retirement today in my interview. And listen, I just retired from darts. Maybe 900 other people in the chat just retired from darts when they just watched that. I understand it, Danny. I mean, listen. Mike Maloney, I think, just retired from darts, and he has to play him next week in the finals.
I mean,
that was insane.
Filthy. I'm trying to get the last leg here for Danny, what the average was for him, so I can get his total average. I missed it. If anyone wants to help us out there, I'm trying to look back myself so we have it. Yeah, how about a 4.83 was his last leg? So he averaged a 5.51, but that 6.25 from Ram. I mean, 26.9 marks overall, 16 for Ram is what I had, unless I missed one there.
That's like almost that's best in the world type of a status, right? Like, I mean, realistically,
for
that's
cricket,
gross.
It's some gross starts. I mean, of course, everybody says Boris when they think top shots. We just have to say it.
Let's go with it. I'd put money on Ram in that match right now, and that's saying a lot.
He is in a groove, man. He is feeling it. He's striding. He's running away with it. We saw it in the CSI. We saw it here tonight. All I know is it's going to be one amazing final. I'm going to have to rush home. I'm going to have to rush home Monday so I can make sure we get this action going here.
It's going to be one hell of a final, guys. I mean, just tune in with us. I'm cussing now. It doesn't matter anymore. Listen, people thought I was drunk before. Just wait. That was so awesome. Huge shout out to Ram for that performance. And let's give credit where credit due. The defending champion, Mr. Danny Baggish, coming in third place. You beat Ram earlier this year. You might be the only person to beat Ram this season in the Division I CSC Challenger Series. Mike Maloney has his hands full.
I think the most amazing stat tonight is not what is the 6.25, but also the fact that these guys got the job done in 50 minutes. Like, we've never seen that done before. No. I don't believe. I think
it's
a
never
minute
been less than an hour.
Or an hour is our maximum. An hour and 3 minutes, I think. But
and that doesn't even include the interviews. It doesn't include our opening. Like it was really about 13 minutes shorter than that. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, obviously it was the dominant performance from Ram too, but Danny had opportunities to win 4 of those legs that he lost, but that's also because Ram just at the end just closed everything down. It was insane, man. Hats off. Just
tip of the cap.
I'm not gonna actually do it because of my hair.
Yeah, and in your headphones. Let's be real.
I don't care about those. Just the hair. Wow.
Yeah.
Next week's gonna be fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, Wednesday, Nick East is taking on Jake Smith in a real big tough battle. That's number 1, number 2 in the averages of Division II. It's going to be a masterful display there. So you're going to tune in for that one. I'm telling you, it's going to be more fireworks. It won't be kind of like that. Let's be fair, because Ram's Ram, but it's going to be some fireworks.
Could be. Folks, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. What a performance once again by Ram Guevara. Danny Baggish, don't go anywhere, brother. We're going to see you again. Come on. Get real.
We don't need you to take over our jobs yet. You'll have plenty of time to do
That's
that.
what he's banking on, but he doesn't know he's banned. Banned. Never again.
Yeah, we've actually blacklisted you from being able to take our jobs.
You can't commentate, Danny. Don't do it.
Although, as long as you make me your play-by-play, I'm fine with whatever.
All righty, folks. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. See you Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time for our Division II matchup. Nick East versus Jake Smith. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. Take care.